Hello everybody! Today we are going to make Yukhoe, Korean style beef tartare. Beef tartare, raw beef. Oh, you guys are so shocked? Raw beef? This very delicacy. Koreans love this. So whenever we make this Yukhoe, everybody loves it. If you can eat raw meat. Yukhoe is cold, refreshing, and sweet. And sesame oil, garlicky, really delicious special side dish. I'm not cooking, I'm just mixing. When you make a Yukhoe, first thing you have to keep in mind is the fresh beef. So how can you know the fresh beef? You go to your butcher store, ask and talk to your butcher and tell him that you are going to make beef tartare, so eating raw. They are going to recommend some cuts of beef. You can use cuts of chuck or round. Any part with no fat will be really good and also soft. It should be tender. I bought chuck steak, boneless chuck steak without fat. And also when you make this, it should be really cold. Everything should be cold and clean. When you serve this, also all your platter or plate, everything has to be cold. First, I'm going to take care of my pear. Korean pear is inside is very white and crispy and white and very soft. That's why whenever I make Yukhoe, I always buy the Korean pear. But if it's not available, use any type of pear. I'm going to cut this into matchsticks and then soak it in water. I'm going to add some sugar and then so that it's not going to be oxidized. It's not going to turn brown. So this is around 1 tablespoon sugar and water. I'm soaking this pear in sugar water. Cut this. I'm going to use this half. And peel the skin. Cut this thin like matchsticks. Next, garlic. I use lots of garlic, 7 cloves garlic. I like to add lots of garlic when I make Yukhoe. Be ready for the garlicky breath. Should make as a breakfast. Nobody would make a breakfast, isn't it? This is about 2 tablespoons. The garlic. Let's put the garlic here. I like to use green onion, just only half. Garlic and green onion. And then we are going to use soy sauce. 1 tablespoon. We need to add some sweet stuff. 1 tablespoon honey. And ground black pepper, just a little bit. Sesame oil, a lot of sesame oil. I will use 2 tablespoons. Look at that, it looks delicious, isn't it already? And then sesame seeds. This is a home toasted sesame seeds. I always keep this in here. Always it has to be crunchy. And around 1 tablespoon. So mix this. So tasty looking. This is little frozen. See, this was vacuum packed. Quickly wash. And this. And next, this pear. Strain. And dry. Nice. This center, Yukhoe is going there. Okay, so we have to slice this beef so quickly. When you cut the beef, always just don't try to touch this beef with your warm fingers. So we cut this really thin slice, matchsticks, like this. It's thin. Your family or your guests are waiting right now, and then, okay, I'm going to mix this my Yukhoe right now, let's have. And then mix. Shiny. I know the taste. I can expect the taste, what it tastes like. So pine nuts. Pine nuts is so pretty. I just already removed the tips. On the one side is the tips. So remove this just for better looking. I'm reheating my Bindaetteok because Bindaetteok and or beer or any alcohol and Yukhoe perfect go well together. Great. Egg yolk. Yeah. The white thread looking, we said egg thread. A drop of sesame oil on egg yolk. Today we made Yukhoe Korean style beef tartare. This is my way. I try to make another different way, but this is always I come back to my own way. Before eating, you can mix like this. I gotta drink beer. So cheers everybody. Yukhoe, Bindaetteok. I have to drink beer. Children, you guys should drink water, okay? I made this egg yolk only one portion, but if this is for 4 serving. Each person has 1 egg yolk. And I'll just have some. Let me taste. Sweet, garlicky, a little salty, and texture is like rice cake, and cold and refreshing. That's why many people love this Yukhoe. When you serve alcohol, Koreans always eating, we serve with some side dishes. Yukhoe is a perfect side dish. Let's dip in egg yolk. Delicious. Cheers everybody! We made Yukhoe today. Enjoy my recipe. See you next time. Bye!